Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Some confidence here for the New Orleans Pelicans with the win in their last matchup against the Boston Celtics.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court right now for the Celtics. Mickey out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Olynyk. Then it's Isaiah Thomas. And it's Mann in at the 2 spot. They set the pick. And Olynyk kicks to Crowder. And Thomas has it in the corner. 5 to shoot. Here's Olynyk. Offline with his 3. On defense, the Celtics. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
Now here's Harrell, coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Brad Stevens. He said a big factor in this game will be how well they limit penetration by Tyreke Evans. He said he's so unique in that he's so big and so strong and also tremendously slippery and elusive off the bounce. But we've really got to cut off his right hand and then dare him to shoot over the top. I'd rather he have a wide open look from 18, 19 feet than a clear lane to the rim any day of the week. Kevin, the marching order, pretty clear cut.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
That's good.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
The New Orleans Pelicans come into this one after the win against the 76ers.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Here's Thomas. The Pelicans make their last shot. In the corner, Crowder with it. Nice ball movement by Boston. Holiday against Thomas. With the teardrop, Holiday with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. Shot clock at 2. Man.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
And Harrell wide open. He shoots. No good from outside.
He just never looks comfortable when he's that far away from the basket.
Olynyk with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Mickey can't hit. New Orleans leading by 5. Harrell kicks to Holiday. The feed to Harrell. Down low, shot from 12, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Here's Mickey, who's guarded by Davis. Passes it to Mann, to the wing on the left. And Thomas, here we go. Anthony Davis with the rebound. The Pelicans have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Holiday, the pass to Davis. And the shot is good. Davis has got his first basket of the night.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
Now, here's Thomas. A 17-point game for him in the win against Chicago, and that one's good.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans.
Spacing.
second quarter. We're a little over a minute and a half in. Evans and Davis, the forward tandem. Harrell is out there with Holiday, and it's Wingate in at the 5 down low. That's the Pelicans 5. Celtics trail by 6. Outside Turner. They set the pick. And Thomas now, top of the key. Evans against Turner. 6 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off from deep. Thomas. And yes, sir, that one drops. Now just a 3-point Pelican lead.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. New Orleans shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, very respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Olynyk, he's checked in for Mickey. Now here's Thomas. 6 points for him. And Turner kicks to Thomas. Holiday against Turner. Lets it fly. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back.
So we've reached the end of the first half of... Second half just about to get going here.
Looking at the game for Ryan Anderson, he has 8 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. We've got Mickey. He's out there with Kelly Olynyk. Jay Crowder out there with Isaiah Thomas. And it's man in at the 2 guard.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Pelicans leading by 9. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers was simply superb. He ended with 28 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. A dominating performance from a player who might start making waves around the NBA. That is what the franchise hopes, at least, guys.
Thank you, Doris. He was the player they leaned on that night. He didn't disappoint them.
Not at all. Came through in a big way. Whatever they needed from him, he was able to deliver.
Well, I think he actually gave them a little more than what they needed. Terrific all-around effort.
Thomas against Holiday. Now here's Olynyk. Not a lot of room. And here's Crowder. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Off the pick, and Davis sends it back. And the shot's good from Crowder. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And Holiday kicks to Davis. Back to Holiday. Pass to Wingate. Shot is no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Outside Thomas. Pass to Man. And Olynyk kicks to Thomas. Using his post move to get the 2 points. Thomas got 8 points.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's Harrell. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Celtics trail by 12. Here's Thomas.